This is Justin Germino from DragonBlogger.com, and I'm here unboxing the Redragon Impact MMO gaming mouse. What you get here is a 12 thumb button gaming mouse that's designed for MMO games or games where you need to program a lot of buttons and a lot of keys or sequences, and you can access them from your thumb instead of having to spread out all over your keyboard and access them. So I'm going to go ahead and open it up and show you what you get. It's a nice little shell case they provide for the mouse here. That's a little different than how some mice come. And pop it up here. I gotta snap this way. Snap this way. And open from the front here. Go from the front here. There we go. Alright. Pop this off the top. And we got the mouse itself, case cover. So you can see the mouse is kind of large. It's wide, and you can see that my hand fits on it. It feels kind of plasticky and light, but it has weight, so I'm not worried about it feeling light at first. The braided cable is a bit thick. You can see it's nice, thick braided cable. Probably less likely to tangle because it is thicker and braided. It's got the gold tip connector. And then at the bottom, you can see the container here for weights. They all look the same. They slide them open like this. And then here's your weight adjuster right here. You see all the weights in it. And you get your little container here on the side, a little treasure box here. And this is where you put any excess weights that you want. So, ironically, it came with all the weights preloaded, which I didn't expect, because I was surprised that the mouse felt a little light with all the weights preloaded. So that was interesting. I would have thought like it didn't feel like it had weights in it. It feels very hollow and very light right off the bat. Considering it has all weights in, I'm really surprised at how hollow the mouse feels. And then you've got, of course, the 12 thumb buttons, which are lined up. And you've got, the scroll wheel, very similar. I'm going to show it to a Redragon R6 gaming mouse that I'm actually using. This is another 12 button gaming mouse, and you can see these side by side, the Redragon here up on top, and you see how this is almost exactly the same body design of these two. Very similar. Slightly wider on the Redragon mouse. It's wider, has better rest for the pinky, it would seem. But I'm going to go ahead and use it. One thing I'm surprised about, again, I'm surprised for a weighted mouse that it actually is so light. So right off the bat, I like heavier mice. But I do like that the thumb can rest on this little pad right here. And it's got a better rest for the pinky than the Redragon gaming mouse that's very similar with the set of 12 buttons. Because I always like having my thumb rest on something. If you notice this wing for the thumb, where your thumb can rest, on the Redragon, which I'll hold up again, there's barely any wing at all, right? So your thumb actually drags on the pad, so you don't touch the buttons by accident, whereas this has a thumb rest. So I do like that feature right away. So I'm going to go ahead and test it out. This is just the unboxing of the Redragon MMO gaming mouse. Again, I showed you a little bit how it compared to the Redragon R6 MMO gaming mouse, which I was already using. Primarily, the biggest features are the extra pinky rest, the wide area for the pinky rest, and the wide wing for the thumb rest. Those make a big difference to me so that your fingers aren't dragging on the mouse pad. Stay tuned for the full review.